You know what it is. I love it.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to 98 Click.
We're all about elevating artists who make a joyful noise to the Lord, like Psalm 98:4 tells us to do. And today we've got much anticipated Jon Keith's newest pop album.
Pop Keith.
Pop Keith album. And honestly, we've been waiting. The singles off of it have all had a different vibe to them, all three of them. My favorite so far has been Won't Fly.
Yeah.
Because man, it's so good. Mixed with the videos, it's top tier. Eyes on Us is good. It's not my favorite style, but actually I do really like the song. It's like a, I don't know, it's a banger. Mm-hmm. And then Call was incredible too.
Yeah.
Call is fantastic.
Yeah.
So
yeah, no, I agree. I loved all three. Eyes on Us, I would say it's my favorite, but it definitely is more my style. I love that vibe. But yeah, the other two, Call and then Won't Fly, are just ridiculous. And this goes into whether we react to this. Obviously we do kind of bulk reactions, as you guys know by now. I don't know that we'll be reacting to this time, but and maybe we will. Who knows? But not only Jon Keith's album, but also Alex Jean's new album were both produced by Rodney Jerkins, who we talked about some of our last videos. Who's got a kind of a, I don't want to say noob label called Aliens Alive, but basically like he's working with Christian rappers now, and he's a believer himself, and he's one of the most legendary producers in all of the industry. Work with Michael Jackson, work with Brandy, work with a bunch of like huge pop stars and stuff like that, and so that's where we're seeing the quality. And Jon was already great, but this is just taking him to another level.
yeah, it really brings out his voice, which is really good. I think sometimes in some of his former older stuff, he put too many effects on his voice that he didn't need, because he's just, and maybe some of those were just artistic choices rather than trying to mask anything, because he doesn't have anything to mask. He's just got a good voice. Yep. One of those guys you listen to and you just want to listen to more of. So first off, this album cover is fire.
It is.
It kind of gives me it gives me some sort of like fantasy sci-fi show vibes, but or is this The Rapture? Who knows? I don't know, but you ready?
Yeah.
Let's dive in. First off, we got Who He Used to Be. I think it's just the intro. It's 22 seconds long, so we'll get into that, and then we'll get to the next song.
Sometimes I get scared that I'm not actually the person that you love. It's like I'm just who he used to be.
Okay. Do we just let it flow?
I think we just
let it flow. This is safe. Oh my gosh, he came in.
Yeah. That transition.
So he started out and said, I feel like, what did he say? I'm not who you love.
I don't know that I'm who you love or something.
I'm who he used to be.
Yeah, like I'm who he used to be.
Why am I struggling to comprehend that? Who he used to be?
Or like loved who I used to be, or who he used to be.
Yeah.
So I think he was talking about like if I'm not mistaken, like I feel like you love who he used to be, or not who he used, or something around that nature.
He's talking about himself, right?
Yeah,
who
like
I used to be, but
much.
he's saying who he used to be.
Yeah,
like he's a different person.
Yeah, like dissociating himself from who
he used to be.
Who he was, or like now that he's gone through things and changed in ways like maybe God doesn't love you anymore. And to me, I know I take it as like, I think both of us maybe we could take it this way as growing up in the church, because if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Jon did too, grew up in the church. And I think maybe there's this, like when you first come to the Lord, or when you're teenagers, like, or even if you want to say like young kids, 10, 11, like really knew the gospel, like then you go through your teenagers and youth group and all that stuff, and then like you think about being involved in all these things and being in youth group, going to Awana, like all these things that you do as a church kid. and then you're like this is who it is. This is what it means to be a follower, and then you
Has it
get
become
into,
real to you?
Yeah, and then you get into college, and then you get into young adulthood, and life starts to kind of happen apart from your parents,
Right.
or you lose your parents. Like I lost my dad. You know, like things happen, and then you go through changes, and you're not perfect in them,
Right.
and it doesn't look like cookie cutter.
Yeah.
Awana, cookie cutter
Right.
youth group, and then you're like, so then I think it's easy to internalize it and be like, does God still love me because I'm not like
I used to be.
You know what I mean?
I'm not as faithful.
Yeah. Does that make sense?
Because my perception of faithfulness was a certain way,
Right.
but also your faith wasn't really your own yet. So
right.
it's a process. Of
And I feel like
becoming yours.
he's learning, like even through the songs we've heard, that God loves him.
Yeah.
He loves all of him.
Yep.
Even and that even the parts that have become rough, to bring to God so that God can smooth those out rather than try to hide it from him, because in your view, this is what it's supposed to look like.
Right.
You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I took it.
Okay. And he came in fire on here on
did.
safe. So
He did.
We're gonna run that back and hear that again.
How do I break the love? How do I break the love? What does it take to trust? Don't know if I'm safe with you. Tell me I'm safe with you. You said you'd take the cup. All that I taste is blood. Don't know if I'm safe with you. Tell me.
You said you take the cup, all that I taste is blood. Like the communion cup, but also he took a cup of God's wrath.
Yeah.
Jesus took that.
Yeah.
Oof.
But the taste is bitter. The blood
Yes.
is bitter.
So he's like, all I'm tasting. Oh, that's fire. Because it's like not just that he tastes the blood like with the communion, but also like I'm tasting badness.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you took it. And also he's saying he doesn't know if he trusts God, essentially. I don't know if I'm safe with you.
Yeah. Right. 100%.
Oof, okay.
Taste is blood. Don't know if I'm safe with you.
Also that, don't know if I'm, oof, that's fire.
All that I taste is blood. Don't know if I'm safe with you. Tell me if I'm safe with you. Might be arriving, am I dying? 'Cause all these colors blinding. Is my name in writing? And we writing.
He said, is my name in writing? He's doubting his salvation.
It's my name in the book of
The book of life,
Yeah.
Lamb's book of life is my name written there. Man, I can relate to that too. Like you grow up in the church, you get older, and then you start making mistakes, or you do stuff you're not proud of, or that you're like, man, that wasn't aligned with who I used to be. But your faith is becoming your own. At that disconnect, then you're like, was I ever really saved?
Yeah.
Was I ever actually?
Yeah.
If I can fall away this bad, am I really? So I empathize with that, with that, or sympathize. I don't know. I think it's sympathize. Who cares? You get what I mean.
Is my name in writing? And we writing on lightning. I think I lost myself, nowhere to find me. Forgot you, remind me. Yeah, what's up? Valley of the shadow and it's just us. Headed to the gallows with my cross on me. Know they waiting in the shallows just to buzz me up. I'm too emphatic, that's how God made me. All these dramatics, they said I'm David. All around me danger, they said he saved me. Said on the way, yeah. I grew up on the coast and I'm sinking fast, screaming at the ghost. I was 17 when my heart got broken, but I was only 11 when I gave up on hoping.
I grew up on the coast and I'm sinking fast.
Hey, this production is fire.
Gosh.
This production is freaking fire, bro.
And what did he just say? He was only 11 when he gave up on
Yeah, let's run it back.
hope. I know he's mentioned before he struggled with suicidal thoughts as a very young kid.
Yes.
Yeah, I grew up on the coast and I'm sinking fast, screaming at the ghost. I was 17 when my heart got broken, but I was only 11 when I gave up on hoping. I was 27 when I first dialed 988, and I flaked in a moment of breaking Romans.
27 when he first dialed 988. That's a suicide
I think
hotline,
that's a
isn't it?
suicide hotline.
Should we Google it real quick? I'm pretty sure that is. I know it is. I should know that for sure. I'm pretty sure it's 988. Pretty sure it's 988. It's a suicide hotline. Yeah, 988, yeah. So he was 27. Man, been through it.
First down 988, and I flaked in a moment. A break in Romans. Heavenly Father, would you even bother with someone like me? How do I brace for love? What does it take to trust? Don't know if I'm safe with you.
He said, how do I brace for love?
Yeah.
Like he feels like he's got to get ready because love's coming and he's not ready to accept it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So many people have this feeling that I'm not worthy of God's, like John struggled with, obviously. It's like, I'm just not worthy of that love. Like he mentioned, would you still love a person like me?
Yeah.
Yes is the answer. But that's hard for some people, it's just hard for that to sink in.
Right.
We just get caught up in our guilt and our shame. But holy cow, this production's fire. Whew. Those strings, the piano, back into the hook. Oh my gosh.
What does it take to trust? Don't know if I'm safe with you. Tell me I'm safe with you. You said you'll take the cup. All that I taste is blood. Don't know if I'm safe with you. Tell me if I'm safe with you. Might be arriving, I might dying. Cause all these colors blinding. Is my name in writing. And we writing on lightning. I think I lost myself, nowhere to find me. Forgot you, remind me.
Dang.
What an intro song.
Oh my goodness. That was so good.
I can't wait to listen to that with headphones or in the car.
In the car, that's gonna go crazy in the car.
Just to get lost and because first of all, obviously John, he showed his voice like you talked about before. We got a little bit of Rap Keith in there too in the middle a little bit, but just the beat switch and then again, like I said, like for those of y'all who aren't familiar, you're gonna get familiar. Like there's a reason Rodney Jerkins is one of the best producers of all time, and you just heard it in that song right there. Like the way he brought, you could just in the song he's building it up, bringing so many different instruments in. It was just beautiful.
The crescendo.
Yeah.
Every time building back to the hook. Oh my goodness. All right. 10 out of 10 on the first one.
Yeah.
Let's move on to Chasing. Just play it.
All of these stars out, why would you think about my life?
Okay. Fire intro line, and then that beat drop right there was crazy. He said, all these stars above, why would you think about my life? Which is like, who is a man that you're mindful of him?
Yes.
Yeah, that classic song. Banger. You love me. Okay. Anyways, I don't even know. What's that song called? Friend of God or something? Yeah. But he's like, man, who am I?
Yeah.
That you love me. But I'm just assuming he's viewing that in a negative connotation, not wow, I can't believe God thinks of me.
Yeah.
It's like you shouldn't be thinking of me.
Yeah.
Would you think all of these stars out? Why would you think about my life? Before the sun's down, I really want to prove you right. When I'm trying, then you're charming. Say you're right here, but I keep on chasing. I keep on chasing.
here, but I keep on chasing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have to go far, but I'm
But I am.
I'm striving. I think it depends on me.
Yeah.
Ooh.
New day, 100 songs, butterflies. I'm a dog, canine, chasing cars, devil wars, Grammy noms. Why I'm not around when you visit? I've been on the ground running missions. Everything I find with the living. You can't even raise a bride and hope will miss it. Raindrops, gently, you still up. Praise be, thankful you don't sleep well. Think you wake up and forget me. I'm no good with affection. It's a prequel to rejection. If all around you is heaven, and that leaves me with questions like, it's so good with affection. It's a prequel to rejection. If all around you is heaven, and that leaves me with questions like,
I'm no good at affection because it's a prequel to rejection. Yikes. All around you is heaven. I have so many questions. Bars, man. It's deep.
That is so. Yeah. Sometimes we get too scared. If you've been hurt, you get too scared to put yourself out there, knowing that a lot of people think, "Oh, well, I'm just gonna get rejected again. Why would I try anything else?"
Yeah.
Oof.
Man.
all of these stars out. Why would you think about my life? Before the sun's down, I really want to prove you right.
It's like, I want to prove you right in thinking about
me the way you do.
Right. Yeah. Which means he's striving, he's chasing, he wants. This is a double-edged sword, because there's a part where we should be striving to be more like Jesus.
Yeah.
We should be striving to walk more like him. But at the same time, what he's talking about is striving to where the point where I'm trying to earn God's love. I'm trying to earn his affection. I'm trying to make up for the wrongs that I've done.
Yes.
Which is not what we're called to do. Jesus paid for it all, and he doesn't require us to work for our salvation. He already paid for it. He did all the work.
Yeah.
We just have to trust in that. But sometimes we get stuck striving to, like, we feel guilty, so we want to make up for it. Or even maybe just to start to say thank you to God, which can be a good motivation, but what he's talking about is an unhealthy version of that will just leave us in down a path because you'll never do good enough. You're going to fail again. You're going to sin again, and then you're just going to spiral and feel like unworthy.
100%.
But,
trying, then you're charming. So you're right here, but I keep on chasing. I keep on chasing. Who is that in the mirror? Who is that that's chasing me? I remember a hero. He would dream what his eyes gonna see. Just a boy with his father, hand in hand.
who is this?
So I'm trying to look at.
Taylor Hill.
I've never heard it. Oh wait,
Taylor Hill.
maybe I have.
I've heard that name. I don't know much.
I feel like I've heard him on some of Triple E stuff.
Yeah, I think
That's
so.
not him.
He's been on. I think he's been on some like 116 like summer playlist deals. I think, if I'm not wrong, but all right.
Who is that in the mirror? Who is that that's chasing me? I remember a hero. He would dream what his eyes gonna see. Just a boy with his father, hand in hand with a guarantee that he never needed trophies to prove to him he was worth something. When I'm traded, always changing. You've been patient, you've been kind. Am I going crazy with all I've done lately? I thought you'd hate me, but you say you're mine. Yeah, all of these stars out. Why would you think about my life? Before the sun's down, I
That was Eat. And that leads right into Eyes on Us and Call, for the sake of context for the album. That was really good. I've always said this, I feel like, about Jon. His authenticity, his willingness to just put how he really feels onto a track. He's not just making songs that are like the encouraging anthem for the believer, but it's also like here's the real struggles I'm actually going through and dealing with.
Yeah.
You know? And even as somebody who is a believer, here's the struggles I'm having in my relationship with God.
Yeah.
I feel like this is so valuable to put out there because so many people feel this and don't have words to express what they are feeling.
Yeah.
And you hear a song like that and you're like, yeah, I've been there. I know that feeling.
It's fire. I just saw a TikTok this morning about, you know who the Lord's Giant is?
Yeah, oh yeah.
So he didn't do TikTok, but there's another guy called True Christian Ministry. I don't know his real name, but he's dope. He's very, especially in this political world we're in right now, he always just says, hey, here's how a Christian should be thinking when it comes to this political issue, or even just like whatever.
Right.
But he was saying like, hey, I think a lot of times I get a lot of people in the comments saying I'm struggling with this, I'm doing this, and like I think Christian he's like, I'm not even saying I'm a leader, but like Christian leaders, influencers, whoever, like we need to make sure that we're not propping ourselves up because we are nothing without, and we need so I'm just right now in front of all of you going to say what I struggle with. And he's like I have intrusive thoughts all the time. Like it's so bad sometimes I have to go to sleep listening to worship music, and it makes me hate myself and make me feel like I'm not worthy of, you know. He's going through all those things, and the Lord's Giant commented, like he was the first comment and said what he struggled with, and there was just a comment section of believers just like pouring out like, hey, we're not perfect.
Yeah.
And it was just kind of a beautiful, because
awesome.
I think like we would say that like maybe our parents' generation or generation above them, like there was a lot of like faux holiness going on, you know, because people tried to like
Secrecy.
don't
want to let people know when I'm feeling
I don't want
this.
to let them know what's going on, type thing, and it just and obviously it's not saying you have to let everybody everywhere know,
Right.
but just having a community that you can do that consistently in,
Yes.
is important, because you don't want people, even your kids, like to, you know, I think about us being parents, like, at some point, like, yes, like, we're not gonna like be unhealthy and like unload into our kids, because that's not healthy for them. Yet at the same time, our kids need to see that we're not perfect either, and they need to see us on our faces, like before the Lord, and being humble and doing all these things and repenting and saying sorry, and because that's how they learn.
Right.
I feel like it's just a healthy version of Christianity, is coming to Jesus as you are every day, taking up your, you know what I mean? And in hopes that each day gets better and better.
Right, because I grew up not in the church where my dad pastored, but in where I went to school, where it was like you weren't supposed to talk about it. Like if I talked about what I struggled with, I'd probably just get in trouble.
Yeah.
Rather than, or people would look down on me, I'd get judged rather than helped.
Yeah.
And so at that point, you just keep it all inside. I mean, me and all my friends, I didn't know anything they were struggling with, for the most part. We all just internalized it and tried to deal with it on our own, and, you know, respond at the altar and hope that I could do it myself. But we didn't have that healthy kind of somebody to say, hey, here's what I'm dealing with and struggling with. It was just people who were like, this is how you should be.
Yeah.
So why aren't you this way?
100%.
Fix yourself, you know, so... it's healthy to have authenticity and share. Hey, here's how I've failed in this way, and it's like you're talking about with kids. It's important for parents to apologize to their kids.
Yeah.
You know, and it's hard. You don't want to. It's like, was that little rascal? No. You know.
Yeah.
But also, you got to be humble and say, all right, I failed, messed up, and I'm sorry. You know. It's healthy for everybody to see that example, which is why I'm grateful for Jon.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you, man. Next
next up is Beautiful. Why does it sound straight out of the 90s?
Right.
Straight out of the 90s.
I said strange.
80s. I'm going back even further. 80s.
I said strange. Ain't beating me up, but I do it again. I'm stepping it down if it's on the game. Chain me out, songs with my brain.
this is some fire production right here.
Streets. What's it mean to mind, sucker for the pain? Tryna figure out if I should run away. Sit me down, look me in the face. Tell me what you say. Said this ain't about what you know. Just let it be beautiful. Winds gon' blow, but even so, let it be beautiful. This could be love that you hold. Let it be beautiful, boy. Just let it be beautiful. What you say? You said this ain't about what you know. Let it be beautiful. Winds don't blow, but even so.
Woo, that choir.
Choir, man.
Tell me what you say. You said this ain't about what you know. Let it be beautiful. Winds don't blow, but even so. Let it be beautiful. This could be love that you hold. Let it be beautiful, boy. Just let it be beautiful.
Oh, and the fade out.
Choir, man, was such a great time.
Bro, that was 80s. That was everything about that was an 80s song.
Yeah.
Like late 80s, early 90s,
Early 90s, yeah.
type of track. Like it makes me want to go get one of those cups with the neon purple.
neon purple, yeah.
Put on a tracksuit and go for a run. I don't like. That was amazing. Yeah. And even the fade out at the end, like just little things that make that the drums, everything was right. Was 80s, and it was beautiful. Mm-hmm. Ironically, or intentionally, maybe. That was fire.
It was heat.
What was the message of the song?
I was so caught up in the production.
I know. Let it be beautiful, he said. This could be something beautiful. Let it be.
Yeah.
But overthinking, I guess. That's what I heard from it.
Yeah.
All right, ready for the next one? Friends. I don't know if this is a feature or not. Probably not. It's pretty short.
I don't think so.
There'll only be one perfect thing. When heaven sings and earth is cleansed, immortal moments in your head. The love of God is at your hands. Call your friends. Call your friends. Call your friends. Call your friends. Call your friends.
Bro.
We can't say enough about this production, bro.
I didn't expect anything different, but it's just. I mean, again, the dude's a Hall of Fame level producer for a reason. I mean, it's not surprising, but it's just when you're hearing these things.
Yeah, for the first time, it's like
it's just fire.
It's not like recycled beats. It's like this is just crazy.
Yeah.
And so far, the message of the song is just call your friends,
Call
man.
your friends, man. Check on them.
Check on your friends.
Yeah.
It was good, too. Good reminder. I'm gonna call my friends right now as soon as I get off here, I guess.
There'll only be one perfect thing. When heaven sings and earth is cleansed, immortal moments in your head. The love of God is at your hands. Call your friends.
The love of God is at your hands.
He said,
Call your friends.
it'll only be perfect when heaven sings and earth is cleansed. Is that what he said at the beginning? Like, it'll only be perfect when
Is it when heaven is seen?
heaven
Is
is seen and earth is cleansed. And then the immortal, he said something about immortal moments in your
Let me
hands.
see if they have the lyrics up here.
Yeah, check that. Yeah, there it is. Immortal moments in your head. There'll only be one perfect thing when heaven sings and earth is cleansed. Immortal moments in your head.
The love
of God is at your hands. Like, just call your friends. Like, you have moments where you can share the love of God with your friends. Like, just call them.
And I think like he's saying, there'll only be one perfect thing when heaven sings and earth is cleansed. I almost take it as immortal moments, like you're thinking of the perfect way to reach out to somebody.
Yeah.
Making it this way. But the reality is the love of God is at your hands. Just do it.
Yeah.
Right? Even I could think back to even when Paul talks about like how he's not like he doesn't preach Christ. Oh my God.
fun, bro.
My God. Edit that out. No. How he doesn't preach Christ.
To his friends.
To his friends, yeah. How he doesn't. Oh man. Oh man. I'm sorry, Jesus. Forgive me. But how he doesn't preach Christ to or eloquently, right? And like how it's in simple ways, like and how it's often obviously we know folly to other people. And it doesn't have to be. And again, does that mean that we don't strive to like do it in a winsome way or that we don't try to do things excellently? No. But what it does mean is the power is not within the obviously you're a youth pastor, even like, yes, you guys plan things out and you have ideas and you have initiatives and different stuff you do, and that's not wrong, but the power is not in those things. It's in Jesus.
Exactly.
Right. And so it's reminding yourself that, hey, it ain't gotta be perfect, dog, because it's not about you. Just do it. Just go call your friends, go feed this person, go talk to this person.
It's simple. We make it more complicated than it actually is. I tell students this all the time when we're talking about sharing your faith. Like, quit waiting for the perfect moment where God's going to beam down the light and say, go talk to this person about me, because it won't happen. It happens in the everyday, in the mundane. Like, you have to just do it. You have to turn the conversation that way. You have to just dive in and be obedient and follow the Spirit's leading in that area. And the Spirit ain't going to lead you all the time. It's not going to be some, like I said, beaming, shining light. He might not lead you that way, It's not as complicated. And the reminder is that you're initiating, but it doesn't rely on you. Yeah. Like we just talked about this. We just talked about this last week, maybe. I was 3-4 weeks ago. I was with our staff. Yeah. Man, I'd love to have a teen worship team. I just don't know how that's gonna happen. I'm not musically talented enough to get a band going to make that work. On our senior pastor and his wife, they're like, our operations director, like, we really want that too. We need to raise up a new generation. We go off to camp, and these two kids bring their guitars and they start playing in their room. They're just You know, they like their guitars, they're playing, they're singing worship songs the first night. And then it evolves every night into something where now there's like 50 kids outside the dorm at 11 p.m. skipping the dance party that the camp has scheduled so they can worship. And it was like, it had nothing to do with I didn't plan, if they bring their guitars, then they'll get it. No, they were just, wow, I want to bring my guitar and sing. And then now they led worship for us last week at youth group. Like, God did something that I could never have done, even in my wildest dreams. Like, it relies on Him. I just have to be obedient to be open to see where He's leading. So
That's good.
And the same way with our friends, like, just reach out. Don't wait for the perfect opportunity. Don't wait for, like, you don't have to do it eloquently. Just do it. And He'll handle it.
If you got anything from this, remember, call your friends.
Call your friends. Call your friends.
Yeah, for real though.
Tell them about Jesus Christ.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
All right. Only One is
I
next.
think Beam is the feature on this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
A little Beam.
Hold me up, Father, will you hold me up? I'm playing with my life. If I'm the only one out here, it's only one thing on my mind. Show me something, will you stay with me one more time? You know it's cold, can you treat me like the only one that's been on your mind? Get low, take, move slow.
Sorry, these bass drops are crazy every time.
It sounds like if we, I hate to do this to you guys. Look, we're gonna get better at this. I promise.
No, we're not.
We gotta find ways to let some songs ride sometimes because I feel like but it's just so good.
You gotta. I mean, we gotta break it up. You know, like, we just got to.
From the moment the song started, I honestly started. He's not Timbaland, but like him and Timbaland are actually pretty good friends. But like I went back to Cry Me a River by Justin Timberlake with some of the things in the background, or just that vibe of a song. So let me know if you hear it.
Hold me up and playing with my life. If I'm the only one out here, it's only one thing on my mind. Show me something, will you stay with me one more time? You know it's cold, can you treat me like the only one that's been on your mind? Get low, take, move slow, cause I'm dangerous in death row. They might got a saw with my name in. Halos ain't those only for angels. It might be time to go, cause I'm all out of angles away. I don't believe in love.
Sorry, he just did Angels and Angles, which is a classic typo.
Yeah.
Using the typo for a bar.
Halos ain't those only for angels. It might be time to go, cause I'm all out of angles away. I don't believe in love. If I did, it'd be up. I'm known to self-destruct. You do this from the jump, sometimes think I should run. If you see me, I'm done. Am I the only one? I need you to hold me. Father, will you hold me up and play with my life? If I'm the only one out here, it's only one thing on my mind. Show me something, will you stay with me one more time? You know it's cold, can you treat me like the only one that's been on your mind? One more time. Come and show me your love one more time. Lift me up before the fire. Go put 30 NG on the ride. Woman take every day from the dark. But my family, my one never buy. Everything for me big and I smile. Step with a fly, gotta get to the.
Oh, there's no captions. I have no idea what he's saying. I'm gonna be so honest.
I'll look it up.
I got bad ears these days, you know. I'm an old man. Hard for me to know what this man's saying.
Yeah, they don't even have lyrics.
Don't have lyrics on there?
It's okay.
It's all right.
Let's just vibe.
We'll figure it out. We'll vibe.
Before the fire. Go put 30 NG on the ride. Woman take every day from the dark. But my family, my one never buy. Everything for me big and I smile. Step with a fly, gotta get to the chicken. I feel in the church, yeah.
Gotta get to the chicken. I feel it in church. Church is chicken. I caught a bar.
Oh my god.
That's the one I caught.
That's the one you.
I'ma take every day from the dogs. But my family more than for pride. Everything for me big and I smile. Seven up fly, gotta get to the chicken. I'm feeling the church. Yeah. I pray to my God, I'm a twin, I'm a dog. I'm a student here learning.
Have you seen the TikTok? This is totally irrelevant to the song. Have you seen?
They're gonna hate us.
Yeah, sorry, y'all. The TikTok of the guy who's like, I think it's important to be a member at 2 churches. I go to 2 churches every Sunday.
Oh my gosh, no.
He goes, because I think, it's valuable. You go to 1, he goes, and then I'm about to pull up to my second church service of the day, and he goes to the drive-through at churches, and he's like, all right, Sister Gloria, see you next service.
That's hilarious.
Sorry, okay.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
I pray to my God, I'm a twin, I'm a dog. I'm a student here learning. God, you don't feel what I'm feeling. I'm on there fighting my demons. I'm on there fighting my demons. I need some healing, so hold me up, Father, will you hold me up?
Hey, great verse, Beam. No idea what you said for half of it,
Yeah,
but
it
it
sounded
sounds
fire,
good. We'll look up the lyrics later.
It sounded fire though.
We'll hit that genius later. The switch too between the high voice and the low there at the end was fire.
I need some healing, so hold me up, Father, will you hold me up? I'm playing with my life. If I'm the only one out here, it's only one thing on my mind. Show me something, will you stay with me one more time? You know it's cold, can you treat me like the only one that's been on your mind?
Fire.
0 misses
Fire.
so far.
You were that might be one of my favorite ones, I'm not gonna lie. It was heat.
Production was crazy.
Off the bat. Off the bat.
I mean, he's obviously,
Yeah.
he's like asking God if he can be close, hold me. I'm playing with my life. I need you to treat me like I'm the only one on your mind. Like
Yeah.
I need some help.
some
I need
help.
you to be close.
Yeah, for sure.
It's fire. All right, next up is Reasons.
Give me a reason. Give me a reason.
Oh,
Give
this is-
me a reason.
What?
This has Ty on it.
Ty Brazel?
Yeah.
Ty Brazel. You know how we feel about Ty over here.
You do.
Here we go.
Got time in.
Give me a reason. Give me a reason. Give me a reason.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna break my car windows.
Yeah.
this is gonna break. We're gonna be riding around in a minivan with no windows, baby. Oh my gosh. This feels just like Ty too, by the way.
Yes. Yeah.
There's too many reasons. There's too many reasons. There's too many. Crash out till I pass out, break glass now to the cash out, hit the gas, ain't no looking back now. I still got homies just ragged out, still on my granny and fat house on the hills. God is my witness, I'm back to kill. Skating on bro, y'all don't know how I feel. Living a dream, I don't know when it's real. Confident, dropping it. God said it up, ain't no stopping it. Up in the
That like right there, like a little choir, organ, whatever it was.
hills. God is my witness, I'm back to kill. Skating on bro, y'all don't know how I feel. Living a dream, I don't know when it's real. Confident, dropping it.
Did he say standing on Braille? Y'all don't know how I feel? Is that what he said? I don't know. If that's what he said, that's a freaking bar.
We got lyrics on this one? There we go. He said, break glass now to the cash out, hit the gas, ain't no looking back now. I still got homies that's ragged out. Sit with my granny in fair house on the hills. God is my witness.
Standing on Braille.
Standing on Braille, y'all don't know how I feel. It could be Braille, but that could be messed up.
Yeah, because
Now to the cash out, hit the gas, ain't no looking back now.
Yeah, like feel. Yeah,
That's
Braille's
nasty.
feel. I think he said Braille. What was listen?
To the pass out, break glass now. To the cash out, hit the gas, ain't no looking back now. I still got homies just racked out. Still on my granny and fat house on the hills. God is my witness, I'm back to kill. Standing on bro, y'all don't know how I feel.
Standing on Braille, y'all don't know how I feel.
that's nasty.
All right.
Yeah.
In a dream, I don't know when it's real. Confident, dropping it. God said it up, ain't no stopping it. Up in the way when I'm coughing it. My rocker, I'm off of it. Yeah, chillin', I'm opposite. Can't do it, L, my God in it. Money, the crib, biggest Solomon's. Got a house in the south, and I'm putting the Glock in it. What?
Got a house in the south, and I'm putting the clock in it.
He said, I might need a house as big as Solomon's. That's crazy. Solomon, if you're not aware, King David's son, asked God for wisdom. God gave him wisdom, and he used it well in the first half of his life. And Israel was so rich during that time that silver became worthless because everybody has so much gold, which is nuts. But he's like, and Solomon built himself a massive house, like a huge palace, as well as the temple of God. But his house had like, I don't remember how many like porches that it lists, like all these porches and gold studded everything. And like other countries were like, here, have all of our most valuable things, because just God gave him favor. But it's wild.
Yeah.
Anyways.
When it's said and done, then what'd you do for love? I put my life down and God will pick it up. I give you everything if you say that's enough. What's enough? When it's said and done, then what'd you do for love? If I put my life on the line and God will pick it up. I give you everything.
Put my life on the line, God gonna pick it up.
Yeah.
Like phone line, y'all don't understand phone lines, anymore because it's 2025. But phone line, you got to pick it up to answer it, pick up the line. But also, if I put my life on the line, like I risk it and I die, God's gonna pick it up. I'm gonna resurrect.
Yeah.
That's fire.
If I put my life on the line and God will pick it up, I give you everything if you say that's enough. What's enough?
Again, this is like a old not, I don't know what era, maybe 80s or 90s again, but like just that the way the drums are, the doo, doo,
Late
doo,
90s, early 2000s.
yeah, it's fire. The synth too that's in there. Doom, doom.
Everything if you say that's enough. What's enough? So many reasons. There's so many reasons. There's so many. What's the word, my dog? I'm taking over the world, my dog. You ain't no way you get purged, my dog. I want it all, need it all. You think I let my family starve? You think I'ma lay down when my brothers in a pen locked down and my mama working till the clock out? Pipe down, watch me pop out. Let me show you how to make a profit flip. Play out ball, I'ma need a scholarship. Take the glory, I don't need acknowledgement. Is it fantasy? Is it vanity? Can my spirit live with my humanity? I tell you what I would do for love. Put down the love, pick the up.
Put the what up?
Tell you what I would do for love. Pick what? What is
Acknowledgement, is it fantasy? Is it vanity? Can my spirit live with my humanity? I tell you what I would do for love. Put down the love, pick up.
Put down the what?
Put down the love, pick the...
Vanity. I tell you what I would do for love. Put down the love, pick up.
Oh, no. I have no idea.
Put down the love, pick the
I don't know what they bleeping out.
up.
Ty ain't ever cussed in his life.
No, never.
Not his life, but in any of his... I doubt he's cussing. I wonder what they... Like, what the...
It's not evident to me right off the bat what he's
The reasoning.
Take the glory, I don't need acknowledgement. Is it fantasy? Is it vanity? Can my spirit live with my humanity? I tell you what I would do for love. Put down the love, pick up.
Oh,
what?
the phone. Because it's a beep.
At the tone.
That's because we look at these lyrics and it bleeped out. I was like,
Yeah, pick the phone up. That's what he would do for love. Is put down the
put
what?
down the love.
Put down the love. Pick the phone up. I still don't get it, but
I mean, I guess it's in tune with the song.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Put my life on the
right,
line.
right. He'll put his life down. Pick the I don't know.
How to make a profit flip, play out ball, I'ma need a scholarship. Take the glory, I don't need acknowledgement. Is it fantasy? Is it vanity?
Six step, the way I ball, I'm gonna get a scholarship. He's in the game.
Yeah.
I'ma need a scholarship. Take the glory, I don't need acknowledgement. Is it fantasy? Is it vanity? Can my spirit live with my humanity? I tell you what I would do for love. Put down the love, pick the up.
When it's said and done, then what'd you do for love? I put my life down, you gotta pick it up. I give you everything if you say that's enough. What's enough? When it's said and done, then what'd you do for love? If I put my life on the line, you gotta pick it up. I give you everything if you say that's enough. What's enough?
That's fire. That's all I can say. I mean,
gas. It was gas.
absolutely. Ah, man.
Cooking with gas.
Cooking with gas. That's right. There's too many. That alone right there is so good. Just the way he like yells, the screams. There's too many reasons. It is fire. That's all right. Reasons. Now, one thing I didn't do is check if any of these have music videos. I don't think they do, but I should have looked before. Let me check real quick before we go on, just to make sure I didn't miss something. No, didn't miss anything. Okay. You ready? All right, next up, No Hands. All right, sound like Phil Collins already. I can feel it. Let's see, is this having John Bellion is on this one.
Ooh. Looking forward to that.
Cover my life in kerosene. They can set fire to everything. Break all of my bones, but hex on me. They can try whatever they want. They still won't take you away. No hands can take you away from me. No hands can take you away from me. I love it how you rename me, darling. I never thought that what you want is something that I could be. They wanna lead the way back to the tree, cause I'm starving.
Okay. He said something about the garden. Hold on. He started it out with the garden, right? He said, no, I love how you renamed me, darling. Oh. When I need a way back to the tree because I'm starving, like the tree of life, is that what you're talking about? Mm-hmm. Did he say darling?
Take you away from me. I love it.
Also, he said, no, the chorus, no hands could take you away from me, like,
Yeah.
oh, what's the verse? It's in my head. Like we're hidden in the palm of his hand,
that's
and nothing can remove us
I got you.
from the hand. That's fire.
How you rename me, darling. I never thought that what you want is something that I could be. They wanna lead the way back to the tree, cause I'm starving. They can try all they want. I'm still holding on. And I wouldn't know I tried it. Leave my bed on fire. You would not get by you. Proceeded to lie in it. And they can turn everything to ashes. They can try whatever they want. They still won't take you away. No hands can from me. Take you, take you, won't take you away. Take you, won't take you
There's a little talk box going on there. Like that was fire.
No, fire. Yeah.
John Bellion going
Bellion.
crazy on the hook.
Ooh, yeah, it was fire.
Yeah, his voice is, so good. But
Nobody can take you out of the Lord's hand.
mm-hmm. That's pretty fire. All right, we got two
That's where
left.
your life is hidden. Yeah.
Two left.
Two left.
Flowers is next.
You dream of flowers, but wake up and come smell these roses. You dream of flowers, but wake up and come smell these roses.
You dream of flowers, but wake up and come smell these roses. Like you're convinced that there's better flower. You're dreaming of flowers, but not realizing that if you just wake up, there is some right here.
There's something right
Something
here.
right here.
Yeah. Dang.
Stop and smell the roses.
And everything is starting to fall. You don't get it at all. You've been living inside. You've been talking to walls and everyone else is standing in awe. You dream of picking up petals. You still been missing the calls. You dream of
Man, this is so good. I love this concept already. Like, so many people are struggling to see how good life is right now. Like we get thoughts of like, well, I'm not like them, or my life's not like that, or my dreams aren't right where I want them to be, and I'm dreaming of more that we can't just enjoy right now. I mean, that's the whole. I mean, we're at a point where like mental health in the U.S. in 2025, it's a crisis moment because people are struggling with anxiety and depression more than ever before.
Yeah.
And a lot of it has to do with probably our phones and the internet and all of the comparison and not realizing that there is good right here where I'm standing. Like, smell the roses. That's like where the phrase came from. Stop and smell the roses. Like, don't just walk past them, because it's so easy to fly right past all the beautiful things in life if we're not careful. But man, that's so good.
petals. You still been missing the calls. You dream of flowers, but wake up and come smell these roses. You dream of flowers, but wake up and come smell these roses. God gave you daisies. You talk about pushing her. You still want to save me, but don't think you're good enough for.
Oh,
God gave you daisies, or you talking about pushing them?
pushing up daisies. You don't know if that's a whatever phrase for dying. He's talking to himself, essentially. Like, he's like, man, God gave you daisies, and you're sitting here thinking about, I want, again, a song of his. Sometimes I want to die. He's like, I need to stop and realize what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, I need saved out of this, but I don't think I'm good enough to be saved. So then it's just an endless cycle.
Yep.
About pushing on, you still want to save me, but don't think you're good enough for. You dream of flowers, but wake up and come smell these roses. I'm picking flowers up one by one. Do you love me? Do you love me? None. I just found another sign of love, and I'm picking petals off. I'm picking petals off, and the whole thing's just a sad game. And couldn't even tell you why I played. Too hard to take it how you gave it. So we try to make it up in stages. We can't even take it on occasion. I only want congratulations. Jesus gave you validation. But when everything is falling apart, I don't get it at all. I've been living inside. call you, let me take my time and step outside. 'Cause the only thing I needed was to walk the garden with you.
That's so good, bro. He's like, this whole time, he was like, I grab flowers, I'm playing Do You Love Me, Do You Love Me Not? Because it's been a theme throughout the album. He's been talking about, I'm struggling with whether God really loves me or not.
Yeah.
Because he's, not because of anything God's done, but because of what he feels about himself. Yeah. And he goes through and it's like, I've been struggling, I've been going through all this stuff, I've been obsessed with the pedals, I'm missing the call. And the only thing I needed was to walk in the garden with you. Like, that's heat. Like, that's what we were made for. We did a series a little while ago with our high schoolers, and we're doing it right now with our middle school, talking about how you were literally made to, like, Adam and Eve were made to spend time with God and walk with him in the cool of the day in the garden. Like, that's what they were made for. And then our sin separates us from that. But Jesus came back to restore that. He's like, really, what you were made for is that time alone with him in the garden. And if you spend all your time inside, in the wall, like he said, talking to walls, like living inside, not going outside, literally or figuratively, we spend all of our time worried about what's going on, like my problems. We're just focused on ourselves, and then we don't ever see the bigger picture or the good things. I think sometimes we get stuck thinking about our problems and what's wrong with me or what I'm going through, and we start, oh, you don't know what I'm going through, and you don't understand. And we get so stuck with that we don't even notice, wow, actually there's a beautiful sunrise out this morning, or wow, like the world's actually awesome. Despite my problems. I think that's kind of what he's hitting at here. Like, I just needed to be in the garden, you know? I needed to walk with you and let you guide me.
That's good.
Like, I feel like a lot of people, and don't throw shade at me for this maybe, but a lot of people struggle with, depression, anxiety, whatever, but all we do is sit inside and watch TV all day.
Yeah.
Or scroll on our phone.
Yeah.
Like, for lack of a better term, touch grass. Like, I just saw this in a comment section. I can't remember what it was about. Somebody was talking about their antidepressants or whatever, and they were on like this really low dose or something. And somebody's like, you're on like a really low dose of the most, like, you just need to open your blinds, like, so let some sunshine in. There's a legit, like, this isn't just making this up. Being outside, enjoying the weather, there's an actual correlation with our actual mental health. Some people that struggle with like I'm not talking about clinical depression, I'm talking about just like lulls of depression here and there. Sometimes literally the prescription is open your blinds in your house and like let some sunshine in. Yeah. And there's spiritual connotations to that too, I think, where it's like, but what John's getting at is like, just stop and smell the roses, meaning there's good things even in the bad. Even though I'm going through a season that sucks, I can still stop and say, okay, I'm going to choose to not focus on my problems right now and take a walk with Jesus in the garden.
Yeah.
And I'm going to enjoy the good, even though I can acknowledge both things, that my life sucks right now and that there are things that I wish were different and that I hate this. And also put that on pause and realize that that's not the most important thing, you know? And they're still good, even in the bad. Yeah. And it's easier said than done. Easier said sitting here listening to a song than it is when I'm actually going through it. But I think we could solve a lot of problems if we just walk with Jesus in the garden, Yeah. Sort it out with him, Yeah. I think that's John. Obviously, he's been through all the stuff in his life. So this is fire. I mean, have I said that enough this video?
Yeah.
This is fire? It's fire album,
fine.
bro.
It's fine.
Outside, 'cause the only thing I needed was to walk the garden with you. I'm picking flowers up one by one. Do you love me? Do you love me not? I just found another sign of love, and I'm picking petals off. I'm picking petals off. Picking flowers up one by one. Do you love me? Do you love me not? I just found another sign of love, and I'm picking petals off. I'm picking petals off. Picking flowers up one by one. Do you love me? Do you love me not? I just found another sign of love. I'm picking petals off.
That's fire. So many different levels. That's so good. That's great. All right, last one. Last Wish. The last one on the album is Won't Fly, but we already heard that one. So Last Wish.
Pick me up, you know I'm damaged. If you don't hold me down, then I'ma vanish. Whoa, everything you got is what I'm asking. Will you treat my prayers like a last wish? Whoa. Will you treat my prayers like a last wish?
Will you treat my prayers like a last wish? Meaning that they will be answered, is that what you're saying?
Something like that.
Will you treat my prayers like a last wish?
Yeah, because like when somebody gives you a last wish, you like you make that happen. That's what he's asking for.
Will you treat my prayers like a last wish? If you gon' say so with me all night, and therapy my pain off so can't get right, and slime me so paper, no I don't need time. I'm screaming on the cage, I'm trying to get mine. I got 105 on the dash, I can't let up on the gas, crying random wearing bands, been this way since time to pass. I can't zero on the past, ain't no heroes where I'm at. Treat this days like my last. Love my wife, protect my son. Heal my sister, save my brother. Rest my father, bless my mother. Help my friends to call each other. Love my wife, protect my son. Heal my sister, save my brother. Rest my father, bless my mother. Help my friends to call each other. Pick me up, you know I'm damaged. If you don't hold me down, then I'ma vanish. Whoa, everything you got is what I'm asking. Will you treat my prayers like a last wish? Oh. Will you treat my prayers like a last wish? Will you treat my prayers like a last wish?
Oh, Johnny.
It's amazing. And I already know, like, obviously, it don't get me wrong, it sounds great on a first reaction, but it's twofold. One, like, a lot of times, even on the first reaction that we're doing this live, you start to get more and more of these songs the more you listen to them. Secondly, while the computer that we're doing it on has a great sound system, it still doesn't beat headphones or in the car. Right, which I think even the production was amazing on this.
Right.
I mean,
so it's about to be crazy.
Yeah, but it was amazing, John and Rodney. I mean,
So
it was great, and I know that there's going to be even more to come the more we listen to it. But even on the first listen. You know, I'm thinking of the singles too. Obviously, adding the singles into this, like after that song is "Won't Fly,"
right?
At the end of the album, which is
this was so good. John, you killed it. I mean, this is the type of music we need. Like, I'm so glad he made it because I know he's talking about there needs to be more Christian pop. You know, this is
and not
proof.
Like Caleb Christian
right.
pop.
Yeah, not like the same three chords. Like this, like legit. This is so good. Like these could all play on the radio, honestly. Like, it's so good. And I love John's authenticity too. Like he's just gonna put it all out there and be honest about where he's at. He's trying to follow after Jesus, but he's doing everything he can. But sometimes struggles to accept that love from God, which, man, I get it. So. Thank y'all for rocking with us this whole video. I know it's probably really long. I have no idea how long it is, but probably really long. But let us know what you think of this album in the comments too.
Yeah,
I'd love to hear y'all's thoughts, favorite songs, all that. And if you got requests for future songs, you can drop those too.
For sure.
But
It was great. It was great. Looking forward to more. And like he said, we're gonna have more coming out for you guys. But yeah, make sure you follow us on 98.click on TikTok and Instagram. And yeah, like and comment and subscribe on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, we'll see y'all next time.
Yeah, deuces.
Why would I need Zeus or Poseidon when I got Jerusalem's lion? Okay, I'm feeding them hope with these lines. I'm Peter and Moses combined.